Hi Janelle, this is a video on how to add course ID and teacher name to the data sorter. So all I'm doing is Horizon. Okay, then you want to pull up all your courses. So you switch to School Leader, Reports. Just select one curriculum. I'm just going to do math and then search. And then this way you can get all of your grade levels. So I'm going to choose grade 3, grade 4, grade 5. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then that's the only grades I have testing and math right now. So as long as I get, because every teacher has given the beginning of year, it's all 3 teachers are in this course for 3rd grade. Okay, so then export your data. You want to keep all these checks, export to Excel, and then, okay, open. Okay, now a whole bunch of data that you don't need comes up, but what you do need is course ID, course name, and course ID. These are the 2 columns we're working with. So if you just highlight those 2 columns, and then on your data tab, choose remove duplicates, and make sure those are checked, okay? Okay, so here are all your course IDs, and then here it gives you the teacher. So right-click copy, and then come into your data sorter, and you're going to paste it in N2. Right-click, paste special values. Okay. Okay, so now when you run the data sorter, instead of saying, this class, this number, it'll say correct, the teacher that it belongs to. And then you can save. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to do the second part of the video is about, your demographic data. Okay, so that's next. Okay, so your ISIS operator in the office is going to run a query in ISIS. And this is what she is going to need to type in for her query. And then once she runs that, let me pull up what the information will look like. So she's going to send you all those results, and it looks like, hold on, let me pause and I'll pull it up. Okay, so I didn't save the data that, the original data that looks like this, but when you log in, this is the columns. Okay, so these are the columns. I know it doesn't look exactly the same as the data that's exported from ISIS, but these will be the columns that you'll need to have left. So student ID, last name, first name, gender, grade. I don't know what this one is, ethnic code, LEP level, SE level, and staff name. Okay, so actually, I'm not sure about this column. Anyway, once you have this data, you want to match it with the data wall. So let me open. I think it has to be in this order. So if it's not, you can just copy and paste the columns in the right order. I think I have everything in the right order here. Okay, so once you have, this is the ISIS data that you got from your ISIS operator in the office, then you want to put it into the data sorter, which is here. Okay, yeah, because this is the right order. This is student last name, first name, gender, grade, ethnic code, whatnot, and homeroom teacher and student ID. Let me go back to my data, and then I think you literally just copy this whole thing. Okay. Right-click, copy, and then you bring it over to your data sorter. Right-click, make sure you do paste special and values. Okay. And then that's it. All of your information is in the data sorter. Go back. I forgot to mention one thing. When I pulled these course IDs out of Horizon, this is only for math. So you want to go back and you want to do it for language arts. Same thing we did before. Okay, and then you've got all of your information. And now, the third part of the video that I'm going to talk about is Once you've got your data sorter set up, because you've got all your demographic information and then you also have all of your course IDs, now your data sorter set up. Let's go into Horizon and I'm going to pull my 6th grade math beginning of year test. So by test, math, 6th grade, search. And then I'm going to scroll down until I find my beginning of year assessment and export. Okay, so I've gone and selected all 3 of my teachers. I'm going to export the results to Excel and open. And then really the only thing that you need, this is the raw data from the 6th grade beginning of year assessment. All you need to do is make sure this is open and your data sorter is open. And I would actually close anything else you don't need. No, no. Okay, sorry, I've like stopped and started this video so many times. All right, so once you're on the raw data page, I've only got 2 things open, the data sorter and the raw data. And then all I do is press Control R. Let's see what happens. And it's going to run the data sorter and assigned teacher, Horizon, run the data sorter. And then you can see what happens. Okay, and then I get this message and I press OK. And this is what pops up. And over here in the sandbox, it's, I don't know, it's got all the data. And then the student and their score. And then this is nice too. This is a graph that it makes. And so it kind of tells you how closely your teachers are to each other. And sometimes teams will use this, like if this dot is all the way up here, they might be saying, well, what can we do that you're doing? And so they use that in CLTs as a discussion point, class comparison. So it's a really nice, way of organizing the data after it comes. This is that subgroup performance. Remember how we went in and took all of our demographic data and put it in here? This is why, because it populates for us, the different scores on our different demographics. There's the original data, still comes with it. So anyway, that's what it looks like when it's done. And then if you want to go further, this is the data sorter, but you can take it to the data wall too. Anyway, we can get into that later. I hope this makes sense. I know it's like super confusing and I didn't do the greatest job trying to explain this, but anyways, okay, yeah, just call me or email me if you need help. Okay, bye.